Black Suit Spider-Man versus the King in Black. Cletus Kasady is back, and who is the Prince in Black? Let's recap Venom War Issue 2. Venom War Issue 2. We pick up inside Alchemax HQ, where tensions are high around a massive conference table. Liz Allen, the CEO of Alchemax, is joined by Carlton Drake, CEO of the Life Foundation, and Meridius, an evil future version of Eddie Brock. They are deep in discussion about K-44, a deadly new chemical weapon designed by Meridius based on the Alchemax weapon K-43. The formula is a closely guarded secret, but we know one thing: K-44 is an upgraded version of K-43, with the added power that can control symbiotes, or as Meridius will call these controlled symbiotes, zombiotes. Liz, skeptical and sharp, questions Meridius' sanity. She brings up Flash Thompson, aka Anti-Venom, as the gold standard in symbiote control, while Meridius is simply pitching a weapon made of reanimated symbiote goo mixed with toxic waste. Meridius' plan sounds more like madness than genius. Just then, the door bursts open. A panicked security guard shouts, "The zombiotes! They've escaped the lab!" Meridius is almost eager for this moment. He opens a vial of K-44 and forces it down Carlton Drake's throat. Drake begins to violently transform into a zombiote, attacking a staff member as the zombiote contagion begins to spread throughout the room. In the chaos, Liz Allen reveals her own dark secret. She's the host of Misery, a symbiote made from the combination of Anti-Venom and Carnage. But Meridius is ready. He sprays her with K-43, the original formula that's lethal to symbiotes, before transforming his arm into a massive symbiote fist and smashing Misery through the window. She crashes into a car below, barely surviving the fall. From behind Meridius, the arrogant voice of Cletus Kasady emerges, offering his alliance. Meanwhile, at the wrestling arena, Spider-Man, now the host of Venom, is caught in a confrontation between Eddie Brock and his team of symbiotes, Bedlam, Tyro, and Wild, after interrupting an intense argument between Eddie and his son, Dylan Brock. Venom wants to speak to Eddie directly, but Spider-Man insists that he's too close to both Eddie and Dylan. Venom agrees to let him take the lead. Spider-Man reveals that after Venom nearly died without a host, he bonded with the symbiote himself, thinking he could help, but now he believes Venom isn't safe with either Eddie or Dylan, at least not until they sort things out. In response, Eddie bonds with Bedlam, the most aggressive and rage-fueled symbiote, transforming into a new, terrifying form. As Spider-Man and Eddie clash, Venom senses something strange. Together, they make an incredible team. Venom enhances Spider-Man's reflexes, giving him a kind of symbiote sense, and he starts to wonder if he's actually enjoying the fight, enjoying it a little too much. On the sidelines, Dylan Brock and his symbiote allies, Sleeper, Flexo, Toxin, and Red Goblin watch the battle unfold. They discuss which side they should take, though they agree that Spider-Man holding onto the Venom symbiote is probably the best outcome. But Sleeper asks Dylan the crucial question: unless you want Venom back? The fight rages on. Spider-Man is thrown across the arena as Wild and Tyro try to calm the situation down, but Bedlam has a different idea. He forms a massive mouth on his back and begins devouring his own teammates to grow larger and more powerful. Spider-Man's rage is building, and Venom starts to question, is this rage coming from Peter or from himself? He's never fought against a previous host like this before and wonders if he's starting to lose control. Then, with a quiet resolve, Dylan steps forward. He commands Sleeper and Flexo to bond with him. With the full weight of his authority, he demands that both Spider-Man and Eddie stop fighting, or else take it up with the Prince in Black, signaling that he's more than ready to take control of the situation. Back at Alchemax, Meridius watches the chaos as the zombie outbreak spreads across the city. Turning to Cletus Kasady, he asks what exactly Kasady wants from this madness. With a sinister grin, Kasady reveals his Carnage form and answers coldly, the soul of Eddie Brock. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, but for the meantime, peace, peace, peace.